What is up, you guys? It's your boy John here from PumaPlow.com. How's everybody doing? Thanks so much for clicking on the video. I do appreciate it. Welcome back to another episode of Back to Westbridge. As you can see in this episode, I have a little bit of help, and we're going to super crazy fast time. So what you guys are about to watch took about 2 hours in real life. I condensed it down to half an hour or so. So sit with me as I watch this video back and do my commentary on it. So I had Mr. Dom Toretto, there's some numbers in his name, I think it's 99, but I could be wrong, come in and help me out, and he's actually running the semi right now. And remember, I told you guys that I wanted to do chaff completely different this time by using the Homer Terra as an auger wagon. Yeah, so why not, right? So Dom's there helping me out. And then actually here in a little bit, we had Thunder come join us as well. And he was manning the Crone, the Big M, X. It's a Big X. Yeah, Big X. So I do appreciate the early consensus on these videos, guys. That you guys are all about it and everything. And that you guys like what I'm doing here, basically. So I do appreciate you guys watching. I know there's been some comments lately about playing on Bjornholm, and yes, it's true, we already did a Bjornholm Let's Play, but after this Let's Play is done here on Westbridge, I will do a Back to Bjornholm, maybe I'll call it that, I don't know, Back to Bjornholm Let's Play. I will do another Bjornholm before Farm Sim 17 comes out. We do have a release date, October 27th, 2016. Now, interesting enough, they did not say anything about the console. So, we will have to wait and see when the console version is going to come out. Hopefully it'll come out the same day, but you never know. So, we will have to wait and see for that. But, it's 099. Okay, Dom Toretto 099. Thanks, bro. Appreciate your help. I know you watch these videos because you're the one that's like, hey, you mentioned my name in the video. So this was actually recorded the day of the last two. They were all three recorded on the same day. And it's just easier when, you get in a mood and you get everything set up and you're just like, okay, this is working. I'm just going to keep hammering these out. And I was only going to do the two, and then Dom came in to TeamSpeak and he's like, hey, do you need help on that map? And I was like, sure, let's do this. So we decided to go ahead and knock out the harvest, finish up on 16, and then go blast over to 15 here. Which, this field's actually pretty good size for just one of these forage harvesters. So, and it takes a little bit. And ideally, we should have had 2 semi-trucks running the whole time. But this is kind of different, and I'm all about doing things a little bit different and crazy and, like, quote-unquote not normal, because that's basically what this is. So you can see right there, it wanted to, Dom got a little close, and the Crone was trying to hit him instead of hitting mine. But this works pretty good because that auger on the Homer Terra thing is so long that this actually works. So with a regular auger wagon, you'd have to be pretty far away with the auger wagon itself to make this work, but this works real good. I thought it was kind of funny, just because, it is something a little bit different, and I'm all about doing things just a little bit differently, so why not? Why not? I thought it was rather amusing, though. I was like, this is kind of funny, the way we're doing this. And actually, here in a minute, we add something to this, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know what's about to happen here. There will be a link in the description to follow us on Instagram. It's just PumaPlow. I try to post on there daily. I know I've beat it to death in these videos before, but if you haven't already, please go give that a follow. If you have an Instagram, it's quite fun, and I enjoy it quite a bit. So when we were going back up the field, instead of driving in the crop, I just let Dom take it, and I emptied into Dom. Worked pretty good here. So, and then actually, he's like, hey, what about a cedar? I was like, okay, yeah, cedar. Great idea. But we need to cultivate field 15. I wonder what I do. So, and then also another place, guys, that you guys should come check out if you have not already done so is Twitch, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. Link will also be in the description below, and there's also a link down there to Twitter. I don't really use Twitter except for every time a video goes live, it actually auto-tweets from YouTube. So if you are having problems catching our videos or whatever, follow us on Twitter. It tweets every single time. So here's my 2 birds, 1 stone. And I think I just went to invite Thunder there. I decided to leave it in. It's easier. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm cultivating and auger wagoning at the same time. And because this auger is so long, this actually works perfect for Dom to pull up here. And yeah, we were trying to get Thunder in. I know I keep going out and taking screenshots and all that stuff. So I think that was actually the screenshot right there that I put on Instagram, by the way. So instead of waiting, because I only have really, I have 3 tractors, but one of them's not really big enough to do any of the stuff. It's a small JCB. Instead of waiting for a tractor to become available, I was like, hey, let's just 2 birds it. And here, there we go. Just invited Thunder. So we'll get a sync here in a second. I did leave that in too. It's kind of like raw video, you know, like raw, uncut, just super fast. So, like I said, it took about 2 hours total. There's Thunder joining, and then we'll get a sync here in just a second. It took about 2 hours total, is what this video was. Like, right at 2 hours. It was kind of amazing how, like, right at 2 hours it actually was. And then the fastest I could condense it down to in 1 render, instead of having to render it out, like, multiple times, was 30 minutes. So, that's where we're at. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I haven't done a high-speed harvest in a while, or high-speed anything in a while in these games. So if you guys like this, let me know in the comments below. Say more high-speed or less high-speed. Because, I mean, the work has to get done anyway. And it really doesn't take much, like, effort or anything to record it and go ahead and make it into a video. The only thing that's different is, obviously, when I'm recording, like, a Let's Play, I talk live over it. But now I have it opened up in my editing program, and it's playing at like nowhere near 30 frames per second because it's so compressed and everything. My computer just can't do it, but I get the basic image of what's going on here. So yeah, I'm actually looking at my editing program right now and using Audacity to record my audio of me talking. So that's the only difference is you know, normally record audio live, but those beacons in super high speed are just, they're on point. Here comes Mr. Dom. So huge shout out to Dom and Thunder for both coming in for like 2 hours to really help me out and get this done. You know, I appreciate it, and I definitely am getting to the point on this map now where some help occasionally is very appreciated. There's a lot going on, even though I only own the, well, 3 fields technically, but field 19 down there is like nothing to it. So I think I missed some, and I was just gonna let Dom go ahead and have it. I mean, the rig I've got going now is kind of amusing, kind of ridiculous, but it's funny to me. So yeah, gotta knock out all that cultivating, you know. If I wanted to plant corn again, I did go ahead and plant corn again everywhere, and probably be gonna chaff it again. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as like recording that or anything, because by the time you guys see this, I will have that recorded or done off screen or whatever. We did end up with a fair bit of silage, really not as much as I thought we were going to. I thought we were going to end up with more, but we filled at the cows. Dom's working on filling the cows now, and then we filled 1 bunker, I think like 50 or 60% full over at biogas. So there's tons of room still. I am still going to make a few silage bales. I think that would be entertaining. So I know I have all this silage, but the first silage I will be using will be from bales. So I'll be making round bales, wrapping them up, and turning them into silage bales, just because I think it's funny more than anything. So we will be doing that. And then we'll switch over to using this silage that we're making currently from this chaff, from this corn. So that should be fun. So, but yeah, you could see that really 1 semi being Dom, he can almost not keep up. I mean, he can't keep up, in fact. And it's nothing Dom's doing wrong. It's just we're making a good bit of chaff, and that trailer's only, what, 59,000, and I only hold 25,000. If I held more, it wouldn't be a problem, but since I only hold 25,000, you can see that, he just can't get back fast enough. But like I said, no fault of his own. He was, they were both great help. So, yeah, mostly Thunder just sat in the crone there. But it's still good to have people in. If you guys are interested in joining, because I know I'm going to get that comment, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer the question before you guys even ask it. My games are very restricted these days, guys. I've had incidents of trolling in the past, and especially while I'm recording, I wouldn't let just anybody in. But if you want to even have a shot at joining, you need to join TeamSpeak. You need to join our TeamSpeak. You can go to PumaPlow.com. There is still information there about, although that might change. I might be making a video soon with like TeamSpeak information and stuff. I probably need to do that before this video comes out. So if I forget, shocker, I forget, because I probably will. But yeah, the best way is, guys, I gotta get to know you out of our TeamSpeak first before I can even consider letting anybody into these types of maps, especially the ones I'm going to record for YouTube. Twitch streams, it's a little less, but it all works off my friends list on Xbox, and I'm very picky, particular about who I let onto my friends list in the first place. So those of you that are on there, obviously feel free to join, Minecraft or whatever's going on, but anybody that wants to get added, I really need to know you in TeamSpeak before I can add you. It's just the simple fact of life here lately. So yeah, that's pretty much just that. And then let's see, is there other comments that I have been getting that I should just address here? I can't remember right off the top of my head. I have been trying to answer as many comments as possible lately. It takes time. Everything about this takes time, and I'm still adjusting to doing it all myself. But I was telling my good buddy Casey the other day, because some of you guys know who Casey is if you've watched some of the stuff he's been on. But I was telling him the other day that I'm putting in more hours than I ever have before for PumaPlow, but I'm in love with the process. I am all about making content for you guys right now, and I really am trying to make the best content possible. It doesn't always happen, but I'm trying, and I really do like the process right now of creating and uploading and answering comments and streaming, live streaming 3 to 4 days a week right now. Twitch.tv/PumaPlow. Link is in the description. But just the process of everything that we've got going right now, I'm all about it. I'm putting in a ton of hours right now, guys. Like, I wake up in the morning and I get on my computer, and I don't get off my computer until I have to go like make dinner. And then if I stream, which is Monday, Wednesday, hopefully Wednesday, every Wednesday. That's still not a for sure thing, but it's if it happens. And then Friday and Saturday. So if I stream, obviously I still on my computer and I stream. And then usually after the streams, there's a good couple hours that I put in, answering comments, getting those streams uploaded. A lot of that stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't really see that has to happen to make this a YouTube channel, yeah, I don't necessarily have to be sitting at my computer while stuff is uploading, but I've been having some internet and power issues actually lately too. It's really weird. Like, I'll just be sitting here. I shouldn't even talk about it because now it's going to happen. But I'll just be sitting here at my computer. It's happened twice now. And all of a sudden our power will go out for less than 30 seconds. But it's just long enough to completely mess up my computer. If I have my Xbox running, if my internet goes out, if I'm answering files. The other day I had like 6 things that I was working on. All of them were gone. And it's just like, okay, I'm not going to be productive the rest of the day because I'm not going to touch my computer now because I'm a little annoyed. So, it's stuff like that where I'm like, okay, I got to kind of keep an eye on, you know, as I upload videos or as I do file transfers or whatever. It's just stuff that happens behind the scenes that, you know, you guys don't get to see, and I don't know how to show you that anyway. I'm not sure that there is a way to actually show you more of the behind the scenes kind of stuff. So Instagram's a great place for that. You know, I'm trying to take screenshots as I play. I have to remember to take screenshots as I play, and then I can upload them over. I've been taking a lot of pictures from the farm recently for Instagram. We'll have pumpkin pictures all year on there, and just a bunch of different stuff on there. It's fun. So yeah, there's a lot of time spent behind the scenes, and honestly I think you could talk to anybody that has a YouTube channel that puts out a video every day, because I put out at least a video every single day. The days that are more videos, they're streams, but it's still time invested there. So ask anybody that has a YouTube channel and puts stuff out every single day. It's a lot of work. It really is. And I'm not complaining. I don't want anybody to take this as complaining. I'm just expressing how I feel. That's a big word or something. But no, yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of trying to share with you guys some of the behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, like I told Casey the other day, and I actually said this in our team speak, and I think I said it on stream too, that I'm just all about it. Like, I don't want to be doing anything else either. You know, I want to be putting in that many hours most days. There are some days where I'm like, I'm out of here. I just don't want to do this. I'll do it some other time. And then I regret later not doing it in the first place. I'm like, oh, there's so much work to be done here. So, but it's okay. It's okay. And I'm hopefully not going to miss any days on YouTube or anything, unless I get like deathly ill for a week or two or more, because I try to keep these recorded ahead as much as possible. So actually I'm going to be clicking, so you guys will probably hear some clicking, but I'm going to check here. I think I'm going to try to go look up and see when this video goes live, because I can't actually remember that right now. So like I said, you guys are going to hear a little bit of clicking, but it's okay. I'm on a computer, right? Okay, so let's go see here. 23rd. So this video actually goes up the last day of June. Today is June 15th. So in 15 days, this video goes live. So I'm trying to be as ahead as possible without getting like out of control. I got to keep it ahead enough to where if I would get sick or something, there's still content, but not so far ahead that this stuff is like super dated. Like I could say the other day, or you know, I did say, talking about the farm sim release date earlier, that's old information at this point by the time this video comes out, but that's just the way I have to do it, because I don't want to miss any time or miss any days uploading, miss any, you know, whatever. So I have to record ahead, and yeah, they might get a little dated by the time, but that's okay, right? I hope. I hope you guys are okay with it. I really do. I really, really do. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm all about the process right now, so I'm definitely not complaining about the hours. It's actually a lot of fun, so yeah, and like fun in a weird twisted way, because it is a lot of work. I just keep saying the same things like over and over and over again, so but yeah, it's a good time. So any hoozle woozles. Wait, what is that a thing? Any hoozle woozles? Any hoozle woozles? Hoozle woozle woozle. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear? Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair? I'm not sure. So we're gonna get the corn planter going. Just like talking completely random for no reason. We're gonna get the corn planter going here in 15 as well. Dom was like, "Hey John, corn planter." I was like, "Hey Dom, good idea." Those times when I forget what I'm there to do, which is farm. It's a thing that happens more than you guys know. So yeah. So we're 20 minutes in, guys, which means got another 10 to go. And like I said, it's a little bonus time, but it's all good. It's all good. I wanted to go ahead and wrap this up because, you know, I had help in this map, so I might as well wrap up what I'm working on, right? So, yeah. Then we get a little bit of planting action going, just because why not? And, yeah, should be a good time. So I'm trying to think of a question. Well, I did ask a question in this video earlier. More fast time videos or less? You know, I could do this for baling. Although that's kind of fun to like voice live because, like, you know, the frustration can be real when you're messing with bales. So probably wouldn't do that. You know, it'd be like messing with wool pallets and fast time in that. I mean, the frustration is so real there sometimes that it makes it more entertaining. So the only thing with what we were trying to accomplish here is with the three of us trying to turn around at the end sometimes, it was a little much. There's like not enough room on the ends of these fields for all three of us to really be turning around. But we made it work. It was fun. This was a good time. We were hanging out in TeamSpeak the whole time while we were recording this, and the reason I can't put that audio in because that audio is 2 hours long, and I didn't record it anyway. And we were in the open channel with everybody in TeamSpeak, so yeah. I'm not opposed to bringing them in and actually recording with them. I would be okay doing that. So look forward to that. Maybe sometime in the future, bring one person in or two people in, and actually make an episode of So Back to Westbridge. But as of right now, no plans to do that. But dude, anything's possible in the future, right? Never say never, Justin Bieber. Or something like that. So here we go with the last pass. Getting 2 or 3 rows over there. It looks like, I can't quite tell. Maybe 2. Thunder's gobbling them up with not the Beast. The Beast is the New Holland giant gut mine. This would be the Chaffinator. Thank you, Steffi, for naming it. It's rather amusing. So, good old Chaffinator. I need some numbers after it, like the Chaffinator 5000. And that voice, too. Chaffinator 5000. It's like William Shatner. Wait, that's the worst William Shatner I've ever heard. It's a pretty bad one. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so as you guys can see, Thunder's all done. And I'm going to go ahead and blast back and do the last little bit. Dom Toretto just emptied me out there. And no, guys, it's not the Dom Toretto from Fast and the Furious. Which I think was Paul Walker, wasn't it? I could be wrong. The Fast and the Furious movies, they're alright. But I'm not like a fanboy of them or anything. I have seen a couple of them. Like the first one I actually went to see in theaters. I was pumped for that one, but I was also a lot younger. And I thought it was interesting. Or entertaining, or both. So, yeah. Okay, yep. Planter. Yeah, so we're gonna get this corn planted, guys, now. And, yeah, planting corn. So should be fun, So, I didn't need to leave this in the video, but I was like, why not? I recorded it, so I might as well use it, right? Like, why not? Maybe? I'm not sure. But it should be good. Or something. Kind of almost need a bigger corn planter in this game. It'd be nice. Something more American looking, because, yeah, I'm sure that might be a thing in America somewhere, but, like, around here, it's mostly John Deere these days, which I know we're not going to get John Deere at 17, but you could have something that looks similar. You could use a Kinsey, maybe. I don't know if Kinsey's going to be in there. I doubt Kinsey will be. Unless it's part of AGCO, because apparently everything with AGCO is going to be part of 17. So that's things like Gleaner, which I'm actually really excited for Gleaner. Because my grandpa used to have an old Gleaner combine, a little 2-row corn head, 9.5-foot grain head. he'd go out there all day to pick a truckload of corn. And keep in mind, his truck was a lot smaller than trucks these days. It was old. And yeah, but he would pick 2 rows of corn at a time and just put along with his old gleaner. So that was the good old days or something, right? I remember one time they somehow broke the windshield in the combine in the shed. Not really sure how it happened, but like I think Grandpa just went in the shed one day and the windshield was completely destroyed out of his combine. So I don't know if it was like a stress fracture or something got it, but still to this day, if you go in what we call the combine shed, because that's where he used to keep his combine, down at the farm, occasionally in that dirt you can still see little chunks of glass. Because it was that glass that like turns into little squares or whatever, safety glass or something. It doesn't turn into shards, it turns into like blunt pieces, so it doesn't like cut you or anything. But yeah, occasionally you can still find some glass out of that old windshield, and they cleaned up a bunch of it obviously, but a combine windshield, that's a lot of glass if you think about it, especially these big combines with these giant monster cabs they have these days. They're just huge. So yeah, that would be a lot more glass these days. And I'd hate to hear how much, even back then, that windshield cost. But nowadays, in a windshield for a combine, I'd hate to hear how much that would cost. That would just be, oh God, it'd be thousands of dollars probably, just for a piece of glass, tempered glass, I think it's called. It would be ridiculous. So yeah, here we go. We're knocking this out, and yeah, the beacons aren't on because it's hired. So before anybody but yells at me about the beacons, it's hired. So yeah, and there's Mr. Dom Toretto. I think it's hired too over in the other Homer Terra with the fertilizer on, which actually I was thinking about on this map, because I'm going to do cows with mixed rations and straw and everything. I could actually transition into at least liquid fertilizer. I don't know if I'd get into solid because we don't have conveyor belts here, and that's just kind of annoying. So, but liquid manure, it's not as bad. You get you a tank and the Homer thing, and I think you can put a tank up on it and a tank behind it with the applicator maybe. So it would be something to look into anyway. Would be liquid manure once we get the cows up and running, which I don't think as of this recording that there's cows on this map yet even. We need to make some money, so next couple crops we'll be selling just to buy cows basically. So, but it would be nice to get a big old stack of hay bales, get a stack of silage bales. The only good thing about making silage bales to me, and you guys are gonna laugh and disagree, but the bale wrapper and the bale stacker are both they are both Ursa's equipment. And you guys know I have a little bit of a thing for my Ursa stuff. So only if the Ursa's tractor that was in 15 here was as good as that one that used to be on 13, because that thing was OP as all heck, and it was great. So hopefully in 15 we'll get some, or not in 15, hopefully in 17 we'll get some more Ursa's equipment. That would be quite nice, actually. I haven't seen anything yet, but that would be cool. I'm all about those Ursas, so why not? Why not? So we are almost done with this. Dom Toretto's got to go back and do a little more fertilizing. I'm not sure what Thunder was doing. I think he was just kind of chilling on the map at this point because there was really nothing for him to do. It's really just a two-person job at this point, so yeah, but still appreciate his help. And look, the corn's starting to grow. I guess my growth was on fast still, and like I said, it was 2 hours this recording in real life, and we're coming up on half an hour here in just a second. So not bad. So apparently your corn grows in 2 hours or something. Actually, it's just kind of whenever you get the growth cycle thing that goes across. I don't know, it's magic how it works, to be honest. So you guys, if you liked this video, please hit that like button down below. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And I need to kill a second here because it's not over yet. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Until next time. I just spit on my microphone. But until next time, guys, I'm your boy John from PumaPlow. Thanks for watching, and toodles.